Scarlett, Liam,
What?
time for bed. I think, oh no, Scarlett, Liam, this room is a mess. Scarlett and Liam, you guys have to help me clean this up. This is so messy.
Why do we have to?
Because we have to do chores.
I bet life would be easy. Why do we have to? If we didn't have chores, it would be so much funner because you could just play with your friends all day.
I think it's time that we have a discussion about what life was like in the olden days.
Oh, look, Dad, there's a book you can read to me.
This book is about my great-grandma and your great-great-grandma. Her name was Rose. Let's see what it's about.
Hey, my friend in church is named Rose.
That's good. Okay, let's see what it says. This is something that your great-great-grandmother wrote in her journal. It says, I was born in Salt Lake City, Utah, September 20th, 1907, to Henry and Rosa Glissmeyer. I lived at 1440 Van Buren Avenue in Salt Lake City all of my life until my marriage. Our neighborhood was small. Most of the people were converts to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints from Germany and a few Dutch families from Holland. We spoke German in our home and at play with the neighborhood children. I didn't learn much English until I went to school. My grandmother, Butler, lived with us periodically and she spoke only Swiss. So Margaret, and that's her little sister, or big sister, I'm not sure, and I learned that too. Margaret and I helped with the chores about the place. We helped take care of the chickens and also took turns herding the cows in the fields that surrounded our neighborhood. Other children would be out herding the cows too. We had such good times playing on the banks of the Jordan River, picking wildflowers in the fields, and gathering mushrooms, making willow whistles, and swimming in the river. Most families had a reservoir to water their vegetable gardens and orchards. We had one, as did our neighbor, Uncle Gustav Copland. It was at his place that the youngsters in the neighborhood, Margaret and I included, gathered every day but Sunday in the summer to swim. In the winter, the youngsters had many happy times ice skating on the neighbors' ponds. Many times we would tie a group of sleds together, and with the horses pulling us, we would sleigh ride for miles along the country roads. So look at that. Do you see now why it's so important that we do our chores and clean up?
Yeah, because life back then, we had to work really hard.
That's right. All right. Well, let's make Grandma Rose proud and clean up this room, okay?
Okay.
Come on, let's go, Liam.
Liam, are we actually going to clean it up?